Joining me now is Patrick Brindle. He's the Executive VP and COO at Piedmont Lithium. Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Now, as you know, we talked to your CEO, Keith Phillips, I guess it was November at our previous showcase event. Fascinating to find out about the company. You're building this world-class, multi-asset focused company to produce lithium for the North American market, which is very hungry for it. So could you just sort of refresh us, and for those who may not know the story?
Yeah, for sure, thanks. So Piedmont Lithium is a US domiciled company. Our primary listing is on NASDAQ. We have a secondary listing on the ASX. We trade under the ticker symbol PLL. As you mentioned, we're developing a project portfolio of 4 capital projects across 3 jurisdictions, Quebec, Ghana, and 2 large-scale lithium hydroxide projects in the United States. The keys for us as this year is a big transition year for the company, where we're moving from development stage to revenue generation at the back half of the year via our restart of North American Lithium and our offtake agreement there.
Right, and that's in Quebec in partnership with the Sayona Mining. You guys own 25% of that, and you're very close to commercial production. You're expecting that in Q3, so that's the most immediate catalyst. Can you update us there? It's exciting stuff.
Yeah, sure. We're the largest shareholder in Sayona Mining today. We own about 14% of that business. We own 25% of the joint venture at Sayona Quebec, including the North American Lithium mine. We've been communicating to the market that we expect to restart operations at NAL in the first half of this year. I'm pleased to report that that continues to go well. We have a couple of 100,000 tons on the ROM pad ready to process, and we've started commissioning activities just this past week. So we're very much looking forward to a Q2 restart, and we feel that we're well on track towards commercial shipments starting in Q3.
Now on the news front, big deal with LG Chemical. They're investing $75 million. You'll be supplying them over 4 years. So how important, how significant is that deal just to the marketplace to see that Piedmont's striking deals like this?
Yeah, it's very, very significant. We're really excited. LG Chem is now the largest single shareholder in Piedmont Lithium. They own just about 5.7% of our shares outstanding. We would consider them an absolute world-class partner. They're making massive investments in the United States. They're building one of the largest cathode businesses in the world in Clarksville, Tennessee. They're very focused on realizing value from the Inflation Reduction Act. They've noted that partnering on North American sourced lithium units like we're able to deliver from NAL is key to their near-term business plan. We certainly think it's credentializing to the things that we've tried to build over the past couple of years.
Now, your future production looks interesting. You mentioned the multi-asset approach. So it's NAL, then you've got Ghana, then you've got Tennessee, North Carolina going out several years. So that cadence seems very appealing because ultimately, of course, you want to become this world-class producer and for a market that really needs lithium.
Yeah, I think, for us, fundamentally, we continue to try and build on the thesis that who we want to be at Piedmont Lithium is we want to be a significant contributor to the electric vehicle supply chain here in North America, particularly in the United States. We're entirely focused on lithium hydroxide manufacturing at our 2 locations in Tennessee and North Carolina. Longer term, probably in Quebec as well, although we don't have a project on the books today. Our overarching thesis is that we want to be that lithium hydroxide producer from hard rock assets in which we either own and operate or have substantial equity investments. And so, when we think about where we want to be in the market today, we look at our portfolio and we want to execute on the basis of, highest return on capital and early cash flow. So we're super concentrated on shipments from NAL starting this year. We'll roll into either late next year or early in 2025 production in Ghana, where we're focused today on completing a feasibility study, as well as working through our mining license application with the Mining Commission there in Ghana. Tennessee will roll next. We're in the middle of front-end engineering design now. We feel hopeful that permitting activities will be complete there around mid-year, and we'll be able to move forward perhaps with some long lead equipment purchases and other development activities subject to financing later on this year. And then lastly, Carolina Lithium, we continue to work through the permit activities and regulatory approvals on that project. We applied for a mining permit back in August of 2021. We continue to work constructively with state regulators on that project. We find that we have really strong support in the state of North Carolina, both at the federal level through Senator Tillis's office and some of our delegation in Washington, as well as with the team at the state level in Raleigh. So a lot going on with the business. It's very exciting times. I think 2023 is going to be that transformational year for us. We're looking forward to providing guidance to the market later this year as shipments start to roll and we're able to recognize some revenue.
We'll be watching. Thanks for the update.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, good stuff. Patrick Brindle, he's the Executive VP and COO at Piedmont Lithium.